to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Tagliafico. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Messi.
Messi! And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out? Argentina with another corner. They've played it short. Time to deliver. That's a good ball. Messi, cross in, looks like a good one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Lobbed in behind. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Simeone. Senesi. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. Played out wide. Crossed into the box. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Williams. Oh, that's neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Over to the left. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Tagliafico. Tagliafico running with the ball. Picks it up out wide. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Messi played out to the left flank. Messi. Good take, and is he in? Simeone! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Llorente gets rid without sophistication. Alvarez takes a shot! It's in!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rodri. Kubasi. Spread out to the left. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Senesi. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Romero forwards and with intent. Llorente. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. This looks promising. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal, out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Llorente. Llorente, diving header! Danger averted for now. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Nico Williams. Alvarez. Out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Kubasi. Kukurea. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Tedri. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Llorente. In by Llorente. Oh, easy pickings there. Senesi. Messi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Tedri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tedri. Rodri. Yamal. Played out to the right. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Kubasi. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. And the shot! Kukurea gets it clear. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Kukurea. And here's Nico Williams. Tedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And that has been clubbed away. Fabian Ruiz. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Messi gently done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz. Tedri. Now it's Williams. Cleared away. And it's Ruiz. Tedri, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Oyarzabal. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Oyarzabal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Simeone. Senesi. Simeone. Very nicely done. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Llorente. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Romero. Tagliafico, gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's heaved it away. Calmly anticipates. Otamendi. Fernandez. Fernandez shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. Argentina have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pedri getting this one clear, and it's Messi. Senesi. McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fernandez. Messi. Rodri wins the duel this time. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzábal played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Now it's Llorente. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Tagliafico. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Pedri.
Pedri made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Tagliafico. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. And it's Pedri. Oyarzabal! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Senesi. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Rodri. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Clearly not happy with that. McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal, looking here to chip it through. Williams! Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Rodri given the lift of his goal. Cucurella crosses. Otamendi clears it away. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Nico. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Lamine Yamal may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Tagliafico. Looking for a decent ball in. Real chance here. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a chance, surely! Decent enough try.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fernandez. McAllister, aim forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. Llorente. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Messi. Tagliafico. Tagliafico, who's on a run down the left wing. And here's Alvarez, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. And it's McAllister. Fabian Ruiz gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Llorente. Spain, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Over to the left. That's very neat. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Rodri. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. The most accurate pass. Pedri. KYRGYZ. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Tagliafico. Romero. Messi. Is onto it in a flash. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Fernandes. And here's Alvarez. Llorente attempts a clearance. KYRGYZ. Spread out to the left. Now it's Williams. Pedri played out to the left flank. Thinks one through. Tries to get it clear. Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Otamendi. Fernandes. Tagliafico. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now, what's he got in mind? And it's Pedri. Yamal. Chooses to go back. Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Llorente goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Marcos Llorente, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Romero. Otamendi. Otamendi. Oh, good-looking ball. Alvarez. Alvarez played into space. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Llorente. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. It's a delicate pass. Tagliafico with the clearance. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Senesi making good progress on the right-hand side. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Hit into the middle. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Played into the middle. In again. Romero with the clearance.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
McAllister, forwards and with intent. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal! Oh, bang on target. Tagliafico. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eric Garcia gets it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Otamendi. Romero. Senesi. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. Alvarez. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. This is gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Yamal! It's a loose ball. Nico Williams. Cleared without complication. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Looking to go deep. Oh, it's claimed by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Corner given. Otamendi can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Simeone. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams spread out to the left. And it's played in here. Fernandez clears it away. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Fernandez. Romero. McAllister. Messi. Messi shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Senesi. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Up he goes! And he's straight offside. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Otamendi. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Senesi. Simeone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Llorente. Llorente with a mighty effort. Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! Messi getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ruiz. That has been knocked clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Senesi. Romero. Messi. He's through here. The keeper gets his hands on it. Nico Williams. Rodri. And here's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romero. McAllister. Romero goes forward. Rodri. Yamal looks to the other side. Cucurella. Pedri, probing pass. Swings in and goes for the header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Oyarzabal instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Otamendi. Simeone, now he's off and running. Rodri. Llorente. Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that is out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez. He's got away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. And it's Llorente. Rodri. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's nice. And here's Nico Williams. Cleared away. Simeone. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Fernandez. Otamendi. Fernandez. Otamendi aim forwards. Oyarzabal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Otamendi. McAllister, gently done. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. That's a cute ball. And he's there to clear it. Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Williams. Flashes it across. And it's hoisted clear. Crossed it again. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Fernandez. Romero. Tagliafico. Simeone chasing after it. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal. Ball comes in. Messi. Simeone. And it's played forward. Llorente cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz moved on forwards. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. And it's Cucurella. Ball driven towards the far post. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Otamendi. Fernandez. Romero. Eric Garcia. Alvarez. Simeone. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Rodri forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Simeone. Senesi, it's a sharp pass. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out towards the right wing. And it's Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No way through, so back it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Alvarez. Now it's to Paul. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Cucurella. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Romero. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. That is a little undercooked. Alvarez. McAllister. Senesi tries making a foray down the right. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oh, Red, nice interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Fernandez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. And it's Cucurella.
The message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Simeone. Senesi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tagliafico cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eric Garcia laid out to the left flank. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Should have equalised.
Messi, well, at least it's earned a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Oyarzabal.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Otamendi driven forward. Romero. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Cucurella. Cucurella puts the ball in.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Simeone. Senesi. That's tidy. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Messi.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri, gently done.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cucurella. And it's Pedri.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
The ball looking up to see who wants it. 5 minutes left on the clock. Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Argentina could have here their final chance. Messi plays it short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cucurella. Played into space out wide. Showing good feet. Otamendi getting this one clear. Rodri have it back and can go again. Llorente. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to play it in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Can he get onto this? De Paul. He is through here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Here's Pedri. Yamal played out to the left flank. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. There goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly awarded.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.